Yo, what up, chat? What up? Now, this is the first time, this is the second time that I'm streaming, right? So don't kill me if I'm not fucking with it all good already, you know what I'm saying? Now, before I go into any of the details and shit, let me just make sure that I'm fucking streaming right now because I need to see what's going on. Chat, yo. All the way from Hong Kong here, man. It's Sunday morning. Now, in the US, I betcha it's probably in the afternoon right now. Oh, typhoon day right now in Hong Kong. It means there's a little bit of a storm going on. But, let me check. Is it going live? Is it going live? Yes, sir. I'm up. Cool. Now, before I go any further, so I'm trying to do this as regular as I can, right? Hopefully y'all can hear me right now. And really want to try and expand myself into doing more than just recording episodes of contents and stuff, right? So, and again, this is my second time here ever. So, bear with me, and I'm trying to add a little elements that I didn't try last time. I did my first broadcast, or my first live stream a week ago. Let me turn this mute sexy red, no more sexy red. So we've been
Central C.
Central C. Oh shit, sorry. So we've been. As you know, there's been a festival in Japan the last 2 days. FRESTYLZ festival. A bunch of rappers from the US and Japan got together and just, damn man, I wish I was there. But just finished a few hours ago with Future and Metro, ATL Jacob, Boogie with the Hoodie, Polo G, and then Lotto as well. And then on Friday, Sexy Red, Central C. You know, try again. No, but I think it's important that we see rappers all the way in the US coming over to Asia, and I think this is actually the first time that I've seen in Japan where there's really like A-list rappers that had gone out there to do a full-on show like that, you know. It's pretty impressive. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go ourselves, but, you know, hopefully next year. Let's see how we doing here. Anyone watching? No one watching? Let me look at the stats. Let me look at the dashboard. Yeah. Ho. So if you're actually watching, just give me a little bit of a shout out, you know. Trying to get some sexy. Oh, that's live. Oh shit, I'm live. There's a little bit of a lagging going on, like 1 minute lagging, but it looks good. I like it. Very clean. Hong Kong time. You can see on the left top hand corner, it's 1:20 Hong Kong time right now. And I'm seeing my big screen on my big television screen. But it's probably a little bit of a delay. I think I set the delay for about half a minute. Or 30 seconds. Wow, very clear. Yo. Chat, I'm in. Now, hopefully, let's see. Live control room. Here we go. Well, there's one viewer there right now, so. One viewer. It's all happening, Joe. It's all happening. So as you can see, I've started to build this screen to be something a little bit more. I think I have more audio. Is there audio? There's one viewer there right now. So. Oh, good. I'll say. One viewer. It's all happening, Joe. It's all happening. So as you can good. Just checking volume, you know, to see if it's sound coming out. And there are, which is good. So now I'm back here again, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Making sure that I'm doing this right and correctly, you know. Nothing better than being embarrassed by the fact that I can't get this set up properly. So yeah, as you can see, it's Sunday morning in Hong Kong right now. So I'm thinking in the US is afternoon time for you guys on Saturday. Now, obviously, I've been running this channel for a little over 2 years now and been doing quite a lot of hip-hop oriented interviews, chats, and whatever else. Let me just put some music on. Some light music on so the YouTube channel won't keep on freaking giving me copyright strikes and shit. Right. A little bit of Soviet
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, will help you free it.
Any hip hop content in the future?
Wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke.
I'm actually getting to my
CLIP, SCFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch up, bust 50 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want them blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911s. I'm no go-to with what's what. Papa heaven, fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't arid. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, gun salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars of my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them, you know what happened.
So be it, so be it.
Impressive albums so far.
Smoke.
Charting #1.
So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video, I can share it, AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
Check it out.
This is culturally
Smoke.
inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Shit like
Trust
that. So,
Spider. Yeah.
and then I understand though Nicky's probably also wanted to get the attention as well, to which I'm sure, according to what I've been reading, she'll be releasing a new album next year, March 27th. Wrong. But seriously, you know, there's no point to be just to check up your popularity. You guys have been like this well already, you know. I've seen both of you live before, one at the club, one on a big stage, you know, and it's really,
Rose gold paddock on me, bustin' on me. Badass bitches got them fussin' on me. In my hood, niggas
I'm gonna
really
view
sucks
up.
if they clone me.
Yes, yes, yes.
Going back and
I'm
forth
learning
with
so
you
much from
bronies. Her
Kai
legs
and
knee
Speed.
pads when she get on her knees. Yelling
so
black,
what?
well troll, fly like a bee.
Speed.
I go church shoes on a bitch on Chinese. I
Talking
don't
about
trust
how
you, cause my
you got so
heart on my
excited with the
sleeve.
first viewer.
I don't fuck with you.
First
You
cap,
stay doing
first
that
day.
cap shit.
So
Nigga,
I
hit my
remember
phone,
my
trying to be
first
cool on some
live
rap
stream
shit.
last week.
Busy in the crib
25
with
views,
2
so I
of them
think
is a
that's doing quite
sandwich.
good.
Maybe
Now, obviously, it's been a bit.
chop the room. Hop in
Totally
the truck, new
confident in what he's doing.
Robbery.
But oh my god, setting up OBS was a
Sorry,
bit of a, well, wasn't that much of a challenge. Well, once I got into it, I know what I'm doing.
in this bitch.
So you can see the setup is quite
Nigga,
clean.
think they rich as us.
However,
Pipe down.
back to
Nigga,
the
think they
topic
lit as
of
us.
time,
Pussy, pipe down. Pussy,
Now,
pipe down.
to be honest,
Pussy,
I've
pipe down.
always been the
Call her
niggas
with your
fan
little
first.
slut.
Yeah, obviously, she can't help it.
It's so hot up in this bitch, yeah, 1,000 degrees, cold like 30, some below. Drop down on the knees, Sunday pop out, ride exposed, Friday riding up exposed. YouTube black for all that white, make her feel like Billie
You know, when Cardi came
on it, it's on it,
7 years ago,
I took all the
and then
baddies
whenever
out of 2-4, get it,
since then, so both have been quite really hard work.
ocean, coral,
Built their
potion,
body,
slim,
fan base.
motion, thick, motion, took a shawty from Bisbane, put her on Biscayne, at the show I had some things, a cactus spider thing, like a Rockefeller chain, she rockin' on my dames, I've been with them for 2 weeks, and still ain't got no names, they been curtain up them pieces, just tryna feel Cobain, all the whips is wrapped like Reese's, the pipe drip chocolate stains,
There's something on there. And also really just trying to learn how to play around with this on
for sure.
but seriously, I think the rap game, what I'm impressed with
Million
actually the last 2 months
I've been in this bitch telling them nigga think they rich as us.
amount of
Nigga
great
pipe down. Nigga think they lit as us.
albums
Nigga
and
pussy pipe down. Pussy
switching
pipe
to
down.
another topic a little
Pussy
bit.
pipe
I was trying
down. Call
to
her with your little slut.
do a stream. I'm gonna try and do a stream quickly. I need to learn how to speedily do new screens and shit as well soon. Yeah, because that would really help to
FaceTime, we
bring the
still talking
conversation
clothes. I think
together.
feds on every iPhone. No more polo
Tidy.
t-shirts, put that shit on every day from now on. Switching up my image, no more picture of my styrofoam. Why the fuck I keep buying these houses if I'm never home? I'm with gang, they never wrong. Supermodels I'm stepping on. Search for my weapon on. 5, 3, 4 bags in one time. Treat the condo like a trap house. Other spot a baby compound. Bad bitches get to run around. Bro, track star, you run shit down. I made this shit happen with 1 pound. I told bro that 1 band, 1 sound. She like for the 12, let's stay in. Now she gotta get new tape in. Pockets too big, they can never belittle me. Babe, I'm a hell of a nigga. Ain't with her arguing,
No
what she
worries.
belittle me.
Come back, mate.
How about Achilles the real one? How you the hero but stay with some feelings? I ain't gon' switch on my nigga. I run the game like I'm born with a ball.
Sit here and do it all
Yeah,
day.
ain't corny at all. 5'9", but I ain't that small. Feel like I'm 7 feet tall. Bro ain't stop, he just on pause. He coming chill when I call him. FaceTime, we still talking codes. I think the feds on every iPhone. No more polo t-shirts, put that shit on every day from now on.
And millions of dollars, walking in Prada, drinking out styrofoam. Gotta talking cold when you on FaceTime like the feds on phone. Live a billionaire lifestyle,
There we
but
go,
I still
Chad.
get bricks to your door.
Now,
Little one got the stick ready to go
been
bricks.
talked.
Little one stay on go.
It's been talked.
Flatline nigga one car, pull the pounds up and you hard. Dodging the light, sitting this popping
Well,
all this
actually,
shit. I done piped up another nigga.
Grammy
bitch, I'm
nomination
too rich, my
for
fault. I just
Rap
got a
Album
hook
of the
hold
Year.
my dog, he just slammed under. Ballin' like
It's
Brian,
happening
now
right now
starting
as
feel
we speak.
like Messiah.
Alright, so
Codeine drinking,
there's
but I
been a lot
swear
of
might
talk
get me
about
higher.
who
Just
is
told the
going to
judge
win the
I'm
Rap
on
Album of
pills,
the
my
Year.
man, she got marble. Touch me on for a show, still a silver
Now,
bill.
just before we go into that
FaceTime,
topic a
we
little
still
bit,
talking codes. I think
not so
feds
sure
on
about
every iPhone. No more
whether
polo
these
t-shirts,
awards
put that
and
shit on every day
accolades
from now on. Everybody
as
told that I want. Everybody
important as
want,
how it
but I
used to
don't.
be. I'm
I
not
make
saying
niggas
it's
follow
wrong,
and I lead.
right?
I make bitches
But
come and I
seriously,
leave.
you
Virgil
look the
made
way
back
Alabama
was so
is
sweet.
how
We
people
just get them.
listen to music.
Ain't no beef. You can get her back. I can't keep her. We be getting shit. That's our secret. Rappers running, kick it, can't reach. You and 5 of y'all niggas can't see me.
And also
Really dirty
the
war, nigga can't beat me. Academic, know he ain't rich as me. Brody ready to leave for 20 feet. Ain't got nothing to say.
Anyway, now,
ready to buy a little nigga
trying to establish a little bit of flow here, you know.
Number one shit.
Just going back to
That's
when-
a smooth tag team. Gotta live with it. Can't wake up
And
from it.
all
This is not a bad dream.
things were
Look how life
starting
changed. TV's in the shower. Used to steal flash screens.
heard for a little while, you know, there's been noise about at the beginning of this year where rap music had been a little bit going down, a little bit of a downer, right? Because of so much good and not so good stuff that had been produced over the last 12, 18 months, right? You know, and then rappers do shit, doing good stuff, doing bad stuff in general, right? So I'm not going to curse on it, I'm not going to go into who did what and what they do, right? But more importantly, the quality of hip-hop music had been questioned for a little while. Until, and then also the way of how it's been launched had been in question as well too. So, but all had changed in around
Took too many pills,
July
he a crash out. She ain't hitting heels in a glass house.
that got sort
I like what I saw and so I
the
cashed
way of
out.
how they
Hey,
launched
Cindy,
the
you're
album,
bad. You're bad.
20 odd interviews that they've done,
Lost in emotion,
to
mama's youngest.
the flow of the
Trying to
album,
navigate life without my compass.
to the way of
Some
how it's
experience
been.
death and feel numbness.
Here we go.
But not me, I
Birds
felt
Over
it all
Sea.
and couldn't function.
Now,
Seeing you that
to
day,
me, this is
telling
one
you
of
my
the
plans, but I was leaving you that
great
day. It
example
was in
of
God's
how
hands. Yeah, it was in
full
Elon's
stop
waiting to
and finish
get
album
with me.
should be, right?
On
Start
my way
off
to
with
Texas,
something
that's when Virginia hit
emotional,
me. And I
then you end
realized in
something
that instant,
looking into the future.
our last
right? I
conversation,
think
you
this
was
is-
against it.
From
Told
an
you I was
album
going to
structure,
church for
song
Thanksgiving.
arrangement
I
perspective,
heard
right?
what I
Pharrell
wanted to
really
hear, but didn't listen. You said
nailed
you
it.
told
Like,
Gene and
everybody
Buck needed
this
forgiveness.
year,
I see you went to
right?
Didi's and stuffed
But-
both her fridges.
More bluntly, you know, it's more about the fact that there's stories
16,000
behind
square.
how they launched. I
8
think that
million up
was
there, 2
made
million
it
down
really
here.
special as well. Whether it was about the passing of their parents or the fact that they had to get
When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be barely driven and very strategic. Already plead, no diamonds
always a
are
little
needed.
bit of news going on behind the
Flaws are needed,
scenes.
so be
I
it,
think
so
it's
be it.
great.
Fucking with P, get something to meet
So
you.
be it, so
Your soul
be
don't
it.
like your body, we help you free it.
But that's not me.
Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so
But
This is
it's just
culturally
we're talking about
inappropriate.
30 track album.
ballerinas doing
Well, that only
pirouettes
went-
inside of
goes
my
on for
snow
about
globe.
41
Shopping
minutes.
sprees in Soho, you had
But
to see it.
every song
Stripper
in the album
shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace
Now, I'm not
trumpets
gonna
and
keep on praising these guys anymore because I think they are well deserved to be hitting the album of the year in 2026 from a rap album perspective. But there have been others that are on top of the radar as well. One being Kendrick, the GNX album, right? Right here. Like he launched this almost a year ago now. I think it came out just a couple of months before his Super Bowl performance in Feb this year. So and obviously the fact that him and SZA has been doing tour around the US and also now around the world as well. It's been hit after hit, right? I've been hearing and watching news and I'm like, shit, wish I'm there, you know. Went to his damn concert tour back in Brooklyn back in 2017, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's just his stage presence and seeing him grown like Kendrick from the first time we saw him back in 2014 here in Asia. Just the shorter haircut, the very raw, young looking dude, to how he's turned into a powerhouse, right? And I'm not going to go into the fucking Drake and Kendrick beef anymore because I think that's so over, man. You know, I can't believe people are still talking about who's winning and who's not winning. But for me, it's almost like it's pointless. You know, why can't people just enjoy listening to the music nowadays, you know? It's not that hard. And it's not that hard. Ooh. Stream current bitrate is higher than... Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of 2500. Okay. How? So now you're telling me I'm streaming too excellently, huh? Too good. Too good to be true. Now... Anyway, back to Kendrick. I think it's hard. Alright, now squabble up. Split up. No.
Obviously,
What the fuck? I
all
got
the
hits, I got
background
bucks, I got
noise, story,
newspaper cuts, I got
sex,
friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracked, double back like a
album,
deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep
and
enough.
also, you know, when
Fuck a
Kendrick
place,
does
they
something,
go
it's
beat him
really-
up. Falling from a money tree, and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loogie at the camera.
But if you wanted to, you can ask me, you know,
He miles with the smear off. He high, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Black soul, blacks, it's a fact, this a bricker off. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. H-Bone coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my fight.
to me, comparing to Kendrick, who has been consistently doing it for the last decade, it's a little bit unfair to say, oh, you know, from a quality standpoint, that Clips is not as good as GNX. But, you know, obviously I don't understand how Grammy actually do their voting and bidding and whatever the fuck that goes on behind the scenes, right? So Kendrick's GNX is up there. And then the other one, which I'm also quite impressed with as well, like obviously in this image you can see Tyler the Creator's Chromatopia is also here as well. That's a very interesting album because obviously he had been touring with this album for the last couple of months as well too. It was just in Korea a few weeks ago or last week or 2 weeks ago, right? And then he came out with Kendrick. Oh, favorite song from Kendrick. Favorite song from Kendrick. Squabble Up. Squabble Up. And I just played that just now. You know, you can listen again. It's really nice. Great song. But I think Tyler the Creator is very, very creative. Very creative. Very creative. And I like the way he thinks. I like the way he. Now, while he doesn't give a fuck, but he doesn't cross the line as much as he used to be anymore, right? But I think, you know, for someone like him who he's only like 30, just turned 30 or 31, he's still got a huge career ahead of him, right? And to be honest, I haven't been listening to his Chromatopia as much as some of the other two that I've talked about, but quickly. And also, you know, he launched freaking Don't Tap the Glass right in the middle of it, back in August as well, right? So, pretty crazy. Now,
she ain't never met no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Yeah, roll my windows up, dollar pull them windows up. Biscuit ass niggas wonder how I got my chippy up. It's so damn big, I need a diaper and a sippy cup. Someone tasting dead, she my favorite cause she hit me up. Ha 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 ha, when I double park the laugh. That right time, bitch, I'm stepping on the gas. She ain't never met no one who talk.
oh man, there's one with Sexy Red.
Whatever you do.
Oh yeah, here we go. Sticky. I love Sticky. Tyler the Creator, Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lil Wayne. Big brother Lil Wayne. Hey, sexy.
Sticky, always get sticky.
Lit ass bitch, step inside me pop shit. Blast fuck, niggas want that motion. I be in the cut, sneaky link. She say that's her nigga. I don't give a fuck. These bitches trying to scrap, but I'm knucking if you bucking hoe.
Allergies to bum niggas. I see you, my eyes itching. This shit regular. All this shit be regular. Ahead of ya, I'm better, baby.
It's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch.
Tyler looks up to Pusha T and Malice very much, right? And been saying that for years. You know, they're his mentor, pretty much almost, right? And then even Pusha was saying that, you know, Tyler is almost like the third member of the crew as well too, right? So and I think all these thanks to Pharrell, who have been really, you know, bringing talent over the last 2-3 decades now. Shit. Now another album, JID. I think JID is. We saw him in Miami 2019. Didn't think too much of his stuff back then, but I think the stuff that he's come out with the last few years, especially. Oh, actually, come on, JID Radio, come on. God, that's like ugly. Now that's a lovely song, album name. You know what I'm saying? That just came out a month ago.
The rain couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand shit. The sun tried to understand. The gun made me understand. The wind tried whispering the warning. You playing and parlaying them apartments. I swear it's like a party every day in them apartments. You was raised in them apartments, dang. Jump a shot or join a gang in them apartments. My mama say we gotta get away from them apartments. It's graves in them apartments, and they ain't got to end this way, cause we ain't started shit.
I don't give a fuck about no industry beef. Ain't nobody give a fuck when Tay was dead in the script. I don't do the shit you see on the screens. I been tapped in with true things. I peep your rap cap and I unscrew things. I don't give a fuck about them niggas at the top. The biggest nigga on the block still get shot.
Still get
Point
shot.
blank, let me simplify. I've been like post corner boy, green.
Okay, I'm not gonna play the whole album. But it's one of them. Like, even when it was today, there's a rock who was talking about how he was. Even Denzel and Spike Lee. How much month or so.
Side, you can see the streets.
Well, if anything, I think the great thing about next year's rap album of the year, nominations and also competition, showing that there's some good quality shit out there. And don't forget, Mr. I Am Music. Yeah. Yeah. He's on tour now. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Cardi.
Wow.
Let me crush your shit. Shawty gon' let me crush. Let me crush. Shawty gon' let me crush. Let me crush your shit. Shawty gon' let me crush. Let me crush. Shawty gon' let me crush. Let me bust. Let me bust. Get no fucks. Get no fucks. Yeah. Get no fucks.
Now, play the cards in this. Obviously, I Am Music had been much delayed. But the good thing was, it did come out in the end. And I actually absolutely quite enjoyed it. That's what it's supposed to. Never really imagined I would actually get into that much of Lil Cardi. My life. But here I am doing
I'm in Atlanta with my feelers. In West Side, twist my fingers. Let me crash.
Now somehow this album is studying that, you know. Best song, if you ask me, best song. Well, let's not go with Run Alive because it's unfair. With the weekend in it, you know. I like Evil Jordan. I like Radar. I like Toxic. I like Crank. I like Wake Up Filthy. Few. Okay, Nose is nice. Still remember Metro was in Hong Kong. The end of March. We play Radar. The crowd was big. You know, the album barely just came out, what, 2 days before corporate started.
My ice came with a tray. I'm so high, got high my face. This not a rockstar face. I'm an emo, thug in my face. 0, 0, 0, 0. Tell her to go chase. Monkey nuts, hold me, baby. I got on 2 chains. Rolling on the
Man, I was just looking at footage of how 2019 rolling now.
She should be on my team.
Found something we actually didn't see.
Shit, it can't be me.
So, put a Cardi back then.
I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl. Truth is we laugh and they want us gone. Truth is they can't handle me at the top. I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than.
Baby, know that you fuck with this star.
But next one. Back door is quite nice too. Johnny Echo and Hendrix. Yeah. Been impressed. Been able to get all the stars alive with me.
Baby, pull up through the turn the lights down, I'm sliding through the Members only riding through the I'ma make it back and probably spin it.
Skepta. I think sonically this album wins. Right. And obviously he delayed it. He delayed it for a little while just to get himself on. To get loose more.
I just spent the black sheets. I just brought a brand new T. And I brought an NCT. And I brought an ANZ. I just got a brand new feet. I just fucked a brand new feet. And she got them titties D. And she got that ASD. White diamonds Caucasian. Every day amazing. My new bitch a blazing. I fuck her like I'm crazy. Try to rap my game, not my gang, I might just take it. Homicide, we kill it and everything.
Heart is frozen. If it ain't fam, I got no emotion. Like poker.
I got some
What else? And then obviously when his Supreme drop and the poster came out a month and a half ago, it was crazy, right? How the hell does a piece of poster get so much attention in 2025? He did it. And again, I'm just saying, like, ever since July, ever since Clips, the level of rollout from various artists has been amazing. I don't care whether you like this music or not. If you're love taste. Since then, everyone's been just doing it. But you look at Cardi B, when she was caught out 2 weeks ago. Next thing that's part of her meme. And then she goes out and starts dishing CDs out of shit for what, $9.99? They're not being gimmicky about it, you know, what I'm seeing, they actually, with their heads up anyway, purposely planning out how to actually make it more exciting for consumers or fans. I love it. We obviously, I hope they come home with, consider the little references to the little bit promotion as well too, you know. But time will tell. Let's see. So music is definitely, well, what else? OP baby. Now there's Travis Scott is coming to Macau on the 29th of October, so who's going? Alright, well that's Cardi. Right, so I'm getting a handle of this. I'll play around with all these new elements. Now hopefully I'm streaming the right stream. No wonder this is actually go. Oh, let me just play around with YouTube a little bit more. Come on, YouTube. Live. What? OBS Studio. Cute. Multi-stream. Wow, there's so many functions to play around with this streaming stuff. Hổ rêu à. Cái gói瞓覺未？我突然間會講廣東話。Well, actually, thinking about it, I'm gonna be mixing it 22 languages or 3 languages sometimes in the future. Let's see how this one's going. Yeah, shit. Alright, so if I am to... Oh, yo, what's up? Thanks for joining, man. Or not, man, whatever. HBA, high beast. Oh, God.
Some niggas are thinking they faster than me. Somebody some tell them they dying. I'm done with these niggas is dissing. I just be pissing. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna move, boy, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gon' fuck.
So much music going on. So let me turn off. Aircon and music.
My bitch got better. My bitch got better. My bitch got better. Screech like a hyena when I get it better. Travel the world. On tour with your girl. It's not my world. Not anywhere. She's not my girl. She's not his girl.
But.
You play on my top, get a refill. Put him in smoke. You reverse. Put him in a cuff. Put him in a cuff. Put him in a cuff. I jump out the lamp truck. She thought that I lost it. I jump on my red, I push shot, then I go to Boston. I stay with like 10 thoughts, Austin. Everything is awesome. FA fucking awesome. Make sure you tell them niggas watch me. They don't know how I cross them. Double O, yeah, the big 7. We just getting ready for the crossover. Tell the driver you need to pull over. Let this bitch come tighten over. Nosebleed, yeah, high speed. I need to roll over. You been at the funny and you fake popping, yeah, just like hot soda. Y'all niggas don't know how to grow up. I've been a OG since I was young. All of my friends are dead, leave them in the cold, put them in the tundra. I go great, child, I cannot see her, I make her fumble. I was just in instance with Aaliyah, pussy a jungle. They wanted the job to be offset, but I told them I'm coming normal. You play this shit with white touch, young nigga like you in a formal.
Let's see it. Now, the last few days I've been doing some OG stuff, you know what I'm saying? Doing some OG stuff. Been reviewing a couple of old, what's that? Whoa, old movie. Wow, it's good. Setting up. Oh yeah, good. So obviously I've been watching and listening to hip hop for a long time. Now, I want to do something. Huh? Yeah. Oh really? Whoa! Wake up! I'm trying to charge my phone. Oh. You. Battery. Important, man. No battery, no life. Right? See ya. Let's just put some more Playboy Cardi, yeah? Opium, baby. I've always found it quite intriguing with Cardi stuff, you know. Really, eating. Well, it's 5 tonight, so no more events out there. Actually, a couple of events got cancelled. I won't mention what they are because I wasn't going anyway. Screen and turn. Like a little soft on my screen all the time. It's not too loud. It's not too loud for everyone. Not too loud. I've been just playing Playboy Cardi for a little while. That's wild. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. Good. So what's happening, chat? What are you guys doing? It's Saturday or is it Sunday in your part of the world? Or this part of the world?
She can't suck my dick, I make this bitch just suck my nuts. I told that girl, can she please just turn it up a notch? Alright, on them drugs, the one that lean you over. This a double R, but she ain't even see my chauffeur. Bitch, I'm ballin', I can throw it up just like a floater. I don't want your bitch, don't save her number, just one holder.
Twin.
125 racks, spend it all at Dover. Y'all niggas really ain't vamps, I can tell that y'all posers. Yeah. I get younger, don't get older. What? All my bitches on your poster. Pocket sky knots, move them power-ups. I don't sell pop, bitch, I sell rock. Bro, a demon with that K, don't got no shell tops. Pull off in a foreign skirt. Swerve
I think I'm going to get addicted to this. This is actually not bad. Yo. Da-da.
228 APs, looking like Weezy. Happens inside in Cleveland, shout out.
Is this better? Trying to figure out which audio. Second longer. Should I turn one on? Should I just... Is it better now? Is it better now? Single track.
Ratchet how, yeah, nigga into them. Fully loaded, yeah, you know we spinning them. Smoke pee, yeah.
I think I need to remove some of these extra tracks.
Just like Pee-wee, bitch, I'm blue women them. Match shooters, yeah, you know I'm sending them. Homicide, yeah, I'm defending them. Tail, ooh, killing him. Peach slip, hell no, not written them. Big whip, beat, you know I'm beating them. Can't see me, yeah, you know I tinted them. Malice, Packers, I feel so invincible.
Sounds still okay.
I feel so invincible. Malice, Packers, 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 baby missing minimum. Malice, Packers, 3 years the minimum. Playing with the L's, yeah, millennium. Ratchet how, yeah, nigga.
Keep one audio track on the screen and keep the other audio track on the computer off the screen. That should be okay. I'm not hearing myself. So I'm still testing this a little bit, as you can tell. Especially there's not many hip hop going on in Hong Kong in this time. It's the 90s right now. Audio, check 1, check 2. It's all working, yeah.
I might fuck a pot, bitch, and pass it to the brody. I been on them drugs all night, lean got me bloody. I just pop E-pill, yeah, just to keep me going. Money on top of bitches, yeah, money on top of money.
Whoa.
Money on top of bitches, yeah, money on top of money. I just poured the ice cup.
Right, so I'm going to go into my next topic. Next, like I said before, the last couple of days.
Niggas can't even talk to me, my young
Talking
niggas
about some 90s old school
I turned up just like
hip hop movies.
See, this gonna feel like the end of the world to a
We
lot of
actually
niggas.
did something similar
To my day ones,
6 years ago in Shanghai.
It's a new beginning.
Me and
you know what that shit mean, right?
recorded that.
Renegade,
We never released it,
five.
unfortunately. But I just wanted to spend some time to talk about. And I just want to spend some time talking about some of the stuff that went on in the 90s, you know, like in Australia. Not a really hip hop place in general, unfortunately, but somehow I got sucked into Gizmo. So 90s hip hop R&B inspired soundtrack by quite a lot of movies back in the days. It's really dope, you know. So I talked about New Jack City. New Jack City inspired by the soundtrack and the sound. It's actually inspired by New Jack Swing, right? Ice-T. It's fun, you know, because I fuck with all the old ways to do stuff. So nobody can tell me what I can't do.
Hustler, word, I pull the trigger long, grip my teeth, spray to every nigga's gone. Got my block sewn on, a dope spot. Last thing I sweat, so suck a punk cop. Move like a king when I roll hop. You try to flex, bang, another nigga drop. You gotta deal with this, cause in the way out. Why? Cash money ain't never gonna play out. I got nothing to lose, much to gain. In my brain, I got a capitalist migraine. I gotta get paid tonight. You motherfucking right, thinking my grip. Check my bitch, keep my game tight. So many hoes on my jock, think I'm a movie star. 19, I got a $50,000 car. Go to school, I ain't going forward. Kiss my ass, bust the cap on the Moet. Cause I don't wanna hear that crap. Why? I'd rather be a New Jack hustler. Hustler.
Cinemas, movies, trailers.
Hustler.
So my surprise, I was able to still
H-U-S-T-L-E-R hustler.
Yo, man, you know what I'm saying? You got it going on, my man. I like how it's going down. You got the fly, the girls, the jewels. Look at that ring right there. You know it's real. It's gotta be real. Man, you the flyest nigga I've seen in my life. Yo, man, I just wanna roll with you, man. How can I be damn?
What's up? You say you wanna be down east back. A motherfucker get beat down out my face. Fool, I'm the illest. Bulletproof. I die harder than Bruce Willis. Got my crew in effect. I bought them new Jags. So much cash, gotta keep it in hefty bags. All I think about is T's and G's. Imagine that. Me working in Mickey D's. That's a joke, cause I'm never gonna be broke. When I die, there'll be bullets and gun smoke. You don't like my lifestyle? Fuck you. I'm rolling with the New Jack crew.
What else can I add? Yo, what else can I add?
And I'm a hustler.
Yo, what else can I add? Yo.
H-U-S-T-L-E-R hustler. New Jack hustler. New Jack hustler. New Jack hustler.
How do I review the beat right now?
Hustler. New Jack hustler. New Jack hustler.
Stop hustling.
Here I come, so you better break north as I stride my gold chains glide back and forth. I care nothing about you.
New Jack City. That was just really fun thinking about high school, there's only probably a couple of us that listens to hip hop, R&B, and rap. I got introduced probably around 1991, something like that. All these songs just remind me of how they sound so differently back then. And the whole element of the Jackson is really strong. I think the beat and the sound of the Jackson needs to really get into the whole hip hop thing. Noticeably, Rock Shaker, right? You know, classic Rock Shaker. Let's go to the Rock Shaker. Check. All I wanna do is on my zoom, and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is on my zoom, and a boom, boom. Check the room. Imagine if we were living in Hong Kong, I don't think I would ever got into hip hop like this. But imagine if I moved to America in the 90s, I think I'll be even more complete content. I know. New Jack Swing. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Man, I tell ya, the sound of New Jack Swing works in 2025. And the thing about it is a revival of the back and the old sound. This is where it's at.
Don't forget a thing about your New Jack Swing. It's the make it mark stuff. And I'm back to put you on track. Cause if it ain't New Jack, this is New Jack Cat. Everybody bumping, they comes about to swing. Frontin' on my brother like you didn't believe a thing. But hold up, stop, wait a minute, pause. I'm good to go for mine, if you good to go for yours. We make hits, the New Jack style, but you knockers. Cool, cause I'm still swinging like my Jimmy and boxers. We put out more hits than Louisville sluggers. Relax, ain't no getting with these kind of brothers. Teddy gets the beat ready, A+ rights to rhyme and me being Mark Miggity. I just...
Actually, let's go back to the New Jack City soundtrack.
Got myself together.
This is all like a lifetime radio. Try and do it during the day again tomorrow as well. I'm off on daytime and see where No, in the 90s there's so many freaking good soundtracks. I say good, I mean really good. Perfect soundtrack, man. I don't think they even make movies like they used to. It's sad because music and movie and was a New Jack success. There's actually a bit more R&B than hip hop in this album, you know. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good music, you know. I don't know whether you guys have ever heard Cannabis Dead before. They were really good pop R&B sound.
Come inside, take off your wake up. Girl, you know I'm hooked on you. And this is what I'll do. Yeah. Sex you up. Make it up until we drown. I wanna sex you up. Just make me feel so good. I just wanna look at you.
So what I also talked about, another movie, Boys in the Hood. Another classic. John Singleton directed. How to Survive in South Central.
And now,
Ice Cube.
the wondrous world of...
Keep it in your glove compartment, cause jackers, they love to start shit. Now if you're white, you can trust the police. But if you're black, they ain't nothing but beef. Watch out for the kill. Don't make a false move and keep your hands on the steering wheel. And don't get smart, answer all questions. And that's your first lesson on staying alive in South Central dead. That's how you survive. Say what's up to DJ Chili Chill, Surf G. Hey yo, Q, these motherfuckers know what time it is. So show these motherfuckers what's happening. Tell these motherfuckers, don't fuck around in South Central. God damn it. Rule number 3, don't get caught up. Cause niggas aren't doing anything that's thought up. And they got a fight on everything from dope to stolen merchandise. Read the shirt, cause South Central LA is...
Timmy Campbell. Who else is T-E-I-N? He was supposed to be big for MJ. Sound-wise, I don't think he was ever much of a man, but his voice was everything. You know what I'm saying? Sounded pretty good. Can you imagine bouncing around the house like this in the 90s? Couldn't imagine it happening. Mama don't take no mess. Yo, another MC in the 90s, female MC in the 90s that were paving waves to the sound of hip hop. Back in the day.
I'm gonna tell you one more thing. I'm gonna tell y'all nothing else.
Growing up was crazy. In my days, we got our ass kicked. Mama didn't play no tantrums and talking back as foul play. She had her own way of getting across, which wasn't better feel. She tell us school and workers we could always deal. Getting next in front of guests was the way she liked to do it. She was straighten shit up, or you can stop her from coming. And yo, guys who was trying to even they was checks. They got a down ass mama. Right. Mama don't take no mess. Now she got hectic, cause mama was tip. She'll tell you in a minute, let your mouth get your ass whipped. Mama did it all by herself, king and queen of this house. Yelling, I want my daddy, we get your ass thrown out. Now when it came to partying, moms got wild. Don't not get over clothes and they come out in style.
Very jam.
Wake your punk ass up. The MCA's back in the motherfucking house. Kicking a straight gangster shit for the 9-1, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Growing up in the hood, yeah boy, 1984 with
What's everyone up to on a Sunday? Sunday morning, man. You can't call me right now.
Learn the tricks of the trade, and at home it's the same ass story. Moms treat me like she don't even know me. My younger brothers got much clout. I can't take this shit, so I bones the hell out.
Really starting to play around with it, right? So hopefully there'll be more people watching
brothers,
in the
a little
future.
nigga with no problems at all.
I'm all good for now. You know what I'm saying?
My first 8 ball, quick off the stairs, so
this
little
be like
sucker
a
stop
fucking
looking.
full-time job.
Stagger to the
Damn,
house
I
so
don't
I can
know.
collect
Tell
my
me.
whooping. But watch out, cause the little niggas up to no good.
Tony.
See, man, I ain't tripping off none of my homeboys. And I ain't tripping off none of her girlfriends. Because I can't do that.
Classic.
We're gonna be together, we're gonna do this. No, we can do this.
There's just so much great music that came out tonight. I called it experimental back then because the sound is just so raw, you know.
Just me and you. Just the two.
And some people ask me, how the hell do you deal with listening to all the old and the new stuff? Well, it's not about dealing with the old or the new stuff. It's about lending your ears to listen to new things and then see whether you can accept it or not. You know, I think that's more important than always keeping yourself into the old ways and not thinking about what I'm doing. And, you know, the technology and music and the way of how people are producing songs and tracks now is really so different than the way that we grew up in the 90s before the internet. Oh, it's belongs to someone else. Right, because I'm playing music. Does that mean I can't play music again? What's going on? There's always these freaking stream health excellence. So it means okay, fine, well, I'm not playing any music anymore, but let me just keep on talking about hip hop then. So, Boys in the Hood, definitely one of my favorite movies, starring Ice Cube and Cuba Gooding Jr., man. You know, for me, obviously I didn't grow up in America, and obviously I didn't grow up in the hood, right? But I think the way of how John Singleton portrayed the movie and showed the world what that world was like, and I think that was pretty intense and also interesting as well when you think about it, because so much stuff, so much real gritty ghetto thing that went on that people don't know about. And once again, when it comes to hip-hop music, it's all about expression, right? And it's all about expressing what they've been through, telling it in a storytelling way, through music, through movies, through actions, and through visual like music videos, to make it interesting for the audience. I mean, that's one thing I don't get, you know, why does hip-hop sometimes get so much, not bad press nowadays so much, but there's so much talking points about the things that I think could be a lot more positive, you know, and a lot more liberated and a lot more open. And that's the whole culture as a whole. Now, I keep on saying hip-hop is about going forward, and hip-hop is about how we build a community around people of, you know, different background now, especially in places like Hong Kong, to create a community that appreciates the art behind hip hop. That's really important to me, you know. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to continue to build this bridge over time. 即係你話而家我凌晨香港2點半，我係咪應該講廣東話呢？都唔一定喎，因為我都唔知道我而家睇我嘅人係香港睇我啊，定係話外國睇我嘅。But it doesn't matter. I mean, if I use English, then you will be able to understand me anyway, right? So if you ask me, well, you know, when you think about this wall that I built for the last 2 years now, it's I think it's pretty amazing. I never knew that I was going to ever have a wall of posters at my age in my lounge room that allows me to actually do live streaming like right now, or even recording music last 2 years, right? Oh, not recording music, recording episodes of content last 2 years. So I think that in itself is an achievement, you know what I'm saying? It's all working. Not so windy now. Not so windy now. Let me just play some music once again. Every single True Life Crew. Very important element once again. It's part of history, people.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. This is serious business.
I'm just gonna play a little bit every now and then turn it off, because it keeps on telling me that there's a violation. Someone else, of course it's someone else. Spotify, man. Legendary True Life Crew. But anyway, I think from this first episode 40 of my You Know What's Up series, go and check it out on my channel, you know, shit. Episode 40, I talked about 3 movies, you know, 3 motherfucking movies. The third one being White Men Can't Jump. Now, Woody Harrelson, Wesley Snipes, damn, I wish they had come back together and do another movies. Money Train, that was the other one, that was dope. But apart from Money Train, I don't think they've gone back and do another movie together again. Because I remember when Wesley and Woody were talking about was that every 7 years they would do a movie together. But yes, didn't happen.
Do not buy more XRP because you could be earning 3 to 8% monthly returns on the XRP you already.
Good old days of 90s hip hop and R&B, right? Let me try to stand up a little bit. I'm quite tired. Right, I'm gonna have a little break. The audio break.
You're gonna go. White man, black man, black man gets a check and some dogs, so he said. Here's the scoop, they shoot hoop for loot. Go to play, but don't go to stay. No matter what you do, they're gonna treat you like a chump. Cause white man just can't jump.
Straight out of Hong Kong, man. Yo. See what's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? Anyone supping? What's up, what's up? Yeah, so White Man Can't Jump was the third track, or the third movie I talked about in episode 40 the other day. Now I wonder who actually still listens to a lot of the R&B and hip hop of the 90s nowadays. I think what's really important is that the music itself has sort of come back to a little bit of a full circle again. When you think of the sound that Clips put together last couple of months, and also I've talked about before, Tyler, JID, Lyrical is back. But to me, it was never gone. You know, it's just been humming around in the background for many years, and now it's shining again. And I'm glad, because every time it does, it actually brings that wave of music to the rest of the world now. Thinking about hip hop back in the 30 years ago, it was still not that international, so to speak, right? Especially, I think, in Asia. But nowadays, you know, you've got so many different varieties of rappers from even in Asia Pacific these days, right? And they do sound from boom bap to trap to whatever you can think of, drill, South, West Coast, East Coast, funk, invented their own sound as well. And I think that's the whole beauty of the music and the genre that has actually grown further and further out to the rest of the world. And I'm still wanting to go and check out the Hip Hop Museum in New York. I think still not been built yet, right? If I'm not wrong. Whoa, fucking wind's coming through. So if it's still been built, hopefully one day next year. Sorry, I think by next year it'll be built. Then I'll be able to go and check it out in New York. It's always something. You know, really funny, because when you think about how hip hop is now, there's just so much of everything, like from producers, to production, to the way of how music is being put together, and the amount of song that pumps out every day. It's really competitive, right? Regardless of whether you're in the top 10 or A-list or whatever fucking call it these days, artists, rappers, and whatnot. But it's more about how do you break as an artist to venture further than where you are to tell your story. I think, again, no matter what kind of hip hop you do, I think it comes down to storytelling, right? At the end of the day, even when you put a beat together, your point is to actually go and try and do something new or something different, right? So to me, that's an element that I don't think hip hop will ever move away from. If anything, it's the how, right? And what sound you've chosen to take on to tell that story. And I think that's the whole key. And then, oh shit, if you talk about old school stuff, oh, got lots to talk about. Now, obviously, Pac, Mr. Tupac Shakur, is and has been and will always be my number one rapper forever. You know, these are legendary stories, both, you know, good, bad, and ugly. And then, right, let's not even go and talk about Diddy's case, right? You all heard the story. You all heard the verdicts. Justified or not, well, he's gonna be away for a couple more years. I'm looking forward to what 50 is actually gonna be doing to tell his story once again, right? So, but more importantly, you know, this whole East Coast, West Coast thing, back in the days, I was still, was I a teenager? Yeah, or close to the end of being a teenager. Around that time when it all happened back in 1996 or 1997, I I was still at school. I remember I was in the in the computer room doing my homework. And then all of a sudden, I think it was through either Vibe magazine or some pop-up from one of the things that I was subscribed to that told us that Park was gone, right? No, I think once again the news weren't as fluid as they are now, right? Even back in 1996, being in Australia doesn't mean that we always get the latest hip-hop news or knowledge straight away, right? So maybe by the time I heard about him gone, he had already slept at the hospital for 5-6 days already, right? So it was a sad moment for me in a way where, you know, not so much looking up to him, but it's the music and sound and being a university student, and the preaching and the teaching that he did, and the stories that we heard from how he went from Baltimore to death row and everything in between, and obviously the Source Awards. That was crazy. I still remember back in those days it was more about how, well, it was DVDs and CDs back then that we get to listen to, you know. We don't do that anymore, but the stories were sort of, I guess, you know, again, not living there, right? So it's quite different to what we get these days in such an instantaneous report or response straight away, right? In today's interconnected world that we are living in. So, but anyway, what I wanted to say was the death of Tupac really got me. I think what happened was when after Pac left us, I got really even deeper into hip hop, you know, and I think for the next 10 years after 1996, basically didn't really listen to anything else. And then in 1997, I got to go to the US for the first time, West Coast, to California, Santa Monica, and that was what, 3 months after Biggie passed away as well. So, and I still remember in a car driving down the LA freeway, and on the West Coast we were listening to 112's Only You with Biggie rapping, you know, and it was interesting because, you know, again from Australia we would have expected, oh shit, these guys are playing East Coast stuff on the LA freeway, man. But then the drivers didn't give a shit. They were like, hey, you know, music's music. But it was still quite surreal because it was barely a year since his passing. And what was intriguing, to me anyway, was somehow, I don't even know why. I mean, with Pac, Me Against the World, 1991 or 92, I can't remember now, but Me Against the World was the first album I got off him. And I still remember the CD cover. The packaging was beautiful. It had this transparent layer on top of it. And then Me Against the World, Dear Mama, classic tracks. And then I got deep into All Eyes on Me, that double album. That was just crazy. You know, that blew up like nothing. I think that, wasn't it the first rap double CD? If I'm not wrong, probably was. And then you've got Biggie with Life After Death afterwards, right? But Pac definitely had a strong impact on me when it comes to solidify my passion for hip hop music and culture, you know. And again, it was really hard to say how and what, because it just all happened. You know, we were students back then, and then it's getting hot again. Right, so talking about again a little bit more about today's world. I hope we'll get more new music coming out soon. Still waiting for ASAP. But I just really hope the beef between Nicki and Cardi B could just stop soon, because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. But I can't even keep up what's going on anymore, because I just want to focus on the music. I just want to focus on how the quality of the music are rising again. Now, to me, I don't really care about charts and awards and things. Right? We've seen enough over the last 30 years of hip hop of how it's evolving, and I don't care about whether people are talking, oh, you know, there's no more BET awards and stuff because of whatever is happening, right? Whatever is happening, to me, it's a bit of Kai dragging some of the audience away. But like, speaking of Kai, oh my god, you know, Mafiathon 3 being glued to the live stream for the past month between him and Speed. I'm freaking on YouTube half the time now, you know. And then I'm not even their demographics when it comes to target audience. But to me, it's really interesting, because this is where the dynamics of entertainment or music media is shifting, right? You know, the days of, okay, TMZ is still here, TMZ is still kind of important because of how they break news so quickly, with the tentacles of reach out with different news and whatever else that's happening. But to me, the key of what Kai is doing is, you know, you look at the list of people that came on last couple of weeks, from Linkin Park to Mariah Carey to Ice Cube to LeBron James, and then Alicia Keys and Ed Sheeran. You know, it's not just about hip hop, right? And I think this is, and on top of the fact that he did already do the Streamers University back in May. Again, obviously he's not just doing it by himself, he's got a crew, and just like Mr. Beast has got his crew, just like Speed has got his crew, and every other streamers around the world have got their own crew to help them to build things, right? And I think this is really, you know, we've been talking about this for months now, and we've, you know, there's always banter about shit. Oh fuck, it's late night or talk show disappearing. To be honest, I don't think they'll disappear. It's just going to be morphed into something else in the future. And what's happening right now is that what Kai and what Speed and what Mr. Beast are doing right now, it's moving that a lot quicker and a lot more in front than most others. That's all, you know. Well, it's almost hitting 3 AM here in Hong Kong now, so why don't I just stop streaming? Again, tomorrow or next few days I'll come back again. Have a good night. But before we go to bed, let's listen to one more song. One more song. What song would it be? Oh, why don't we do a little bit of Bad Bunny, huh? Bad Bunny, you're so bad. You're doing Super Bowl next year. Love it. Just love the culture, you know. It's part of life. It's part of. Come on, sing.
El corazón dándome pata. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con Roro, Julito, Cristal.
Spanish. That's the beauty of music. Transcend languages.
Así que vamos para la foto, vamos
Yeah,
para acá,
you
métase
might
todo
not
el mundo, todo el
understand what
corillo,
they're
vamos.
saying, but I think, you know, it's not as if you're watching a movie, you have to understand everything that the movie is doing.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan la pistola. Esta noche lo que hay. Yo se la mamo y se pone contenta. Esta Willy ahí ya cumplió los 30.